blonde locks, the champagne, the sacred yellow jersey. Marcel Kittel is at present the golden boy of cycling. His numerous victories have been a great advert for the sport. But the German might never have become the star sprinter that we know him to be today. Kittel was instead a promising time trialist as a junior, even going as far as to beat three-time world champion Tony Martin at the Under-23 National Championships.
Yes, I did. Still very proud on it. Sorry, Tony. For Tony, the biggest goal was the Thüringen Rundfahrt, which I think it finished a few days before the time trial championships. And of course, for him, then the pressure was a bit gone. It was really close, but I was really happy, of course. And I was also totally empty after that time trial.
Despite results that included 2 junior world champion titles against the clock, his mind has always been set on being a sprinter.
I sort of lost a little bit the sprint, but I always knew that I could still do it, but I always needed someone who gave me that little kick in my ass to really go for it. And that actually happened then when I came to Ski Shimano in my first year professional, where the team said, okay, we also still believe that you are a good sprinter. And yeah, from there on, things changed again, away from the time trial more to the sprint.
Last season, Kittel notched up some 13 victories. It could have been more, forced out with sickness at the Giro d'Italia after commanding wins in the early sprints.
It was definitely not nice, but in that moment, it was also an easy decision. I mean, I was with fever in my bed, and of course, I was really disappointed. You had such an incredible shape at the Giro, and then you struggle to do a walk of half an hour outside at home. That's, that sucks. After that, I just tried to concentrate on new goals and focus on something else.
That something else was the Tour de France, securing the most precious win of his career so far on stage 1 in Yorkshire.
Sort of raised the bar for myself to win such races with such a pressure, with a profile that would not immediately suit me. But fortunately, the whole race, how it went, was then in my advantage. But I'm definitely proud of that. It felt in a certain way really unbelievable. I was really overwhelmed, and I think what made it really special was just that relief that I felt afterwards, because of course the pressure was big, and when I crossed the finish line and I felt how relieved I was by winning that race, I actually also suddenly realized how big the pressure was before.
Where there are winners, there are losers. Kittel's win meant heartbreak for home favourite Mark Cavendish. Having already stolen the Brits' thunder on home roads, could he also beat the Manxman's marker of 25 stage wins at the Tour de France?
That's not my goal. I do not race for any records. I don't want to set records. And that, I mean, if it happens, of course, I would be very happy to reach a certain amount of, I don't know, stages, but it's not that my priority.
Kittel's fame transcends the sport. His good looks, eloquent media appearances and that hair have made him a modern icon and a central attraction on race day.
People would like to interact with you, they would like to get in contact, they would be happy if they can get a signature or anything, or a picture. So you try to find a good balance between it, and sometimes that's not easy, and sometimes it's also too much. But I try to do it as good as possible, but sometimes I also just need my moments where I'm not up for it, and I just want to have a private time.
That private time must be hard to achieve as one of the most recognisable faces on the World Tour, with a somewhat fanatical fan base.
It happened already that I got numbers in my jersey pockets, so it's crazy. One guy tried to sell his sister to me, so it's really, people are sometimes actually awkward with that, but I mean, in general, it's it's really cool to see how people also feel with you, how they support you, how they also suffer from a loss maybe. So if from a defeat, if you lost a race against someone else, or yeah, that's really nice, and I'm of course very happy to have that support.